Sayori? It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself. Um, Lord, I like you so much that I wanna die. Oh god. Don't die, just like me. Just like me so much and don't die. That's how I feel. And that's enough, Sayori. I don't want to hurt you anymore. That you need the most right now. And that's what I'm going to give you. Oh god. If if Sayori likes the main character more than the main character likes her, then I love you is the best response for this. But are we reading to it too much? Sayori, wake up, dummy. There's no response. I really didn't want to have to enter her room like this. Is it kind of breach of privacy? But she really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. Oh god, no, I don't want to see this. What is up, you guys? My name is Floyd and welcome back to the Literature Club, the one and only DDLC. And for today, we'll just be getting back where we left up on the game. So last time we walked home. Before we ended the game, we walked home with Sayori. Talked about things, about Yuri, possibly asking the main character for maybe walking home sometime. But our MC chickened out and didn't really answer the question. And Sayori kinda get a little sad. But we'll just continue. Okay, so I think this is our last saved. Okay, so we'll be creating a new poem for Sayori. We're still going for Sayori. If you didn't watch the first episode. So we'll be going with the always happy and hopeful Sayori here. So let's choose. No, I don't think that's fine. Oh, damn. Yuri. No. Kawaii adventure. Yeah. Hope. Yeah. I think warm, yeah, it's good. Awesome, something she would say. Marshmallow, that's cute. Smile. Sadness, has she ever talked about sadness? Maybe dance, yeah. I love the background music for this game. Party, Kego. Oh damn you, Natsuki. Guess love, yeah. Childhood. Fireflies. Depression, yeah. Captive, whistle, kitty, infallible. That's a bit deep of a word. Damn it. Promise, special. Promise, okay. Something childhoody. Play. Excitement. Joy. Sing. Lazy. And last but not the least, question? Answer? Please. All about happy stuff. Oh man, I'm the last one here again. But don't worry, I just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano? Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too. I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Weren't you complaining about it yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival, but it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all of kinds of delicious foods. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You, of all people? Why would she like squid, Natsuki? I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because it's right in your name. Monica. What? Monica. That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Maybe in Japanese it does? Never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? Fine. Your actions aren't as fun as Yuri or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me. Where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting at a desk in the corner of the room, looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I waved my hand in front of her face. You're spacing out again. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Huh? Is everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like... sorry. Sorry. It just feel like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Oh, jeez. You worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Sayori show me a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright. And if you say so. Why is she... It's like she's pushing us away from her or something. I worriedly glanced at Sayori before turning back towards everyone else. But the conversation has already dispersed, with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approached Monica, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk. Hey Flort, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser and up and down her desk. Maybe there is something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Floyd. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Oh yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time, when I asked her, she was really dismissive. I'm sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything. So I'll drop it now. No. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know. Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she's just, maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Floor. Me? How on earth would you come up to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know? She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. Oh, what? No way. Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now that it always has been. You're so funny, Floyd. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful? It's because that's just how she is when she's around you? Oh, I didn't thought of that. Maybe she's cheerful because the main character and Sayori is always together since childhood. I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I know you know so much. Everything. I know you know everything about this game. I didn't mean to jump to conclusions. So you should just forget what I said. I'll try to talk to her. So try not to think about it for now.
Alright.
Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her. But she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much I do care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much. Now it feels like that I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. But there's nothing I can do beside wait for Monica. Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? For I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. Oh, now I'm worried. Let's talk to Sayori immediately. Uh, it, this is the best one so far. It's really nice. Really nice, Floyd. Thanks. Sayori, you've been a little quiet today. Is everything alright? Of course. Everything is fine. Maybe I'm just a little tired today. Do you want to nap or something? No, silly. Don't worry about me, okay? I only want to see smiles on your face. Well, alright. Hey, Flort. I'm still a little surprised. I really thought that you would try writing your poems like the way Yuri does, or even Natsuki. But in the end, yeah. I guess you're the one who likes this one of the most. Why? You don't want to get closer with everyone else? Wait. Of course I do. But that doesn't mean I need to try so hard to impress them. I still understand you the most, Sayori. I know you have to sometimes put up with me. And I have to sometimes put up with you. But we have a wavelength or something. And this is how the poem came out. Sometimes it feels like you're the only exciting thing in my life. Ooh, oh my god. Some serious stuff you're saying, main character. So sometimes it's just easier to write when thinking about you. Sayori. Or Sayori? No. Flort, I don't deserve this. You're too nice to me. Why are you doing this? Sayori has trouble keeping her voice steadily all of a sudden. Oh my god, she's crying. Or she has a tear on her eyes. If you had fun with everyone else instead, this would be so much easier. Sayori? I glance around the room to make sure nobody has noticed this. Sayori, I've probably never said this before, but I don't understand what you're feeling right now. Tell me what will cheer you up. Sayori shakes her head. She sniffles and keeps shaking her head. Finally, she gathered herself and put on a smile. It's nothing, Flort. It's just a little rain cloud. I'm sorry you had to see that. I promise it won't happen ever again. Just smile for everyone, okay? That's all that matters. Go play with everyone else. I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sayori? Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. Why is she doing that? I thought she likes us. Or I mean, she likes the character. The main character. I don't like seeing her like this. Maybe Monica has to do something about this. Hi, Flord. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people? I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. It's kind of funny. How so? No, not the poem. I mean, it's funny how poems and Sayori's poem have been getting more and more similar to each other every day. I'm surprised you're in sync with her. Then again, you've been spending a lot of time together lately, haven't you? I guess you could say that. Although we kind of grew up as best friends. I haven't been seeing her as much of her this past year. But since I joined the club, we've been spending a lot of time together. I see. That reminds me about how Sayori's been a little bit off today. Yeah? Did she tell you something? Well, Florid, you haven't been flirting with her, have you? Of course not. Well, we are doing that, but we're very, very saddled about it. I've been treating her like I always do. Alright. Just making sure. I know how much you care about her. It would be terrible if something bad happened to her. What? So keep an eye on her. Are you threatening her or something? Sayori's been acting so much happier ever since you joined the club. What could have happened all of a sudden? Well, never mind. This really isn't the time to be talking about this. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. The Lady Who Knows Everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift the sky, victim of the currents of wind. Day after day, I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains. The last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. Until one day, the wind ceases to blow. I fall, and I fall and fall, and fall even more. Gentle as a feather, a dry quill expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger. The hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no one to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. Damn. Gotta say, it's kind of melancholy. It's a sad poem now. It's like she's going through something that no one could understand. That's why she's doing it in a poem, and maybe it's a cry for help. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sort of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. Oh, I see. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? Oh, yeah, sure. You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? Uh, is it me? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you'd know that better than anyone. Oh, is that... is she peering through the fourth wall? Because I'm 3D and she's 2D. You mean one-dimensional? Yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good, or okay, or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay. Now she's giving me the creeps because she's tapping to the fourth wall. Okay, Yuri. Yuri doesn't look too enthusiastic about spending time with me. I guess if she changes her mind, she'll come to me. But I should leave her be for now. Oh, she's not. Who should I show? Damn. She's not even sharing her poem to us. This one's alright. Alright? Well, yeah. About as good as yesterday's, anyway. I see what you're going for, but it's just not really my style. I mean, that's fine. I'm mostly just glad that you're trying a little bit. Though, well, of course, I'm at least trying. Why are you so emotionally invested in my poems anyway? Isn't that more of a compliment to me? No, gross. It's not like I care or something. It's just that one of us in the club has to make sure you're not slacking off. Oh, really? Well, what if you ended up just carrying me away? That's it's not like you would actually do that. Yeah, you're right. It's kind of fun to hang out here, even if I have to put up with you. The MC is we're now in the same wavelength with the MC. Gah. Natsuki. Gah. Gah. Sorry. Natsuki elbows connects with my stomach. Maybe I won't mind scaring you away after all. I was just joking. Oh, I know. Don't worry, I was too. We're becoming good friends with her without trying. How the hell do you call that a joke? seriously hurt. Well, maybe it was funny to her. I guess that's kind of the point. You should really just watch my mouth around Natsuki, yeah. Anyway, Natsuki held her poem out to me like nothing ever happened. I'll be your beach. Is that a wordplay for B word? Yeah. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminished your wonder over the years. But today I have a special place, a beach for us to go, a shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The wall in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the bitch that you daydream about each day, and I'll be the bitch that makes your heart leap. In a way you thought had left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand, bathe in sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea, and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail, see you free in my wind sail. And remember the reason you're wonderful, when you press your lips to mine. Ooh, okay. I'll be the bitch that washes your worries away. I'll be the bitch that you daydream about each day. I'll be the bitch that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. But if you let me by your side, your own bitch, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. Great wordplay. I'm actually impressed on the Natsuki's writing. Okay. So she's like telling someone she could be a crying shoulder, someone you can depend on, and someone for you to think about when you're not doing or nothing. Yeah. I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome. Kinda hard to write anything negative about the beach. So you decided to write about the beach first and then came up with the message later? Yeah. Well, it's only because of what happened yesterday. I mean, after Yuri and I realized we kinda wrote about the same thing. She wanted to pick a topic and have us both write about it. Or whatever. Oh, I see. I don't really have much to contribute here, but since I didn't actually read Yuri's poem, you can really see her doing that too. Making us write about a simple topic, then trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy? Well, it's not that I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too. But there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out? Hey, hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now? Eh? Yeah, something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase? Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. Ah, it seems you're right. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on. Ah, she actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all the times to not go home with her, you picked the time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of being avoiding me today. So I didn't want to force it. that I that was curious. That curious impressions coming up from Yuri of all people. Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival's preparations, so let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. Well, I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes, but we might need a lot of them and different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, Yuri can guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No, that's not at all. You're the most talented person here, you know? Now, Natsuki's spouting too. Sheesh, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit. But I can tell things are even harder on when she's not around. That may be the case. But if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know. So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere. About that, I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk and focuses and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great! You'll be wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you floored. The one is truly useless. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I would be really appreciative of that. That's is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they going to respond to our suggestions like that? Uh, I I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give you. It's not like Monica's going to give me a choice. You shouldn't be sitting in your butt anyway. Is it me or is it Natsuki? Okay. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Flort may not be Flort may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Flort to. What are you saying? It will be extremely meticulous work. And baking isn't? Just what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Flor to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know. I'm sure he's interested in. You literally just said. I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying that. Sheesh. Can we just settle this already? Yeah. Flirt, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case, everyone's looking straight at me. Maybe I'll go with Sayori? But of course, I'm going with Sayori, not one of these two. I mean, if it's going to be anyone, then I prefer helping Sayori. I mean, we're already neighbors and... But Monica said... Monica said that Sayori was helping her. Sheesh. Do you really hate us that much? Yeah, I hate you the most, if you're not going to ask that. No. Sorry, I didn't mean for this to be difficult. Then I'll go with Monica. Well, I guess I should probably be helping Monica. Yay, you picked me. Hold on 1 second. Yeah. Monica, you're the one who needs the least help out of all of us. But I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already more suitable for one person, but you already have Sayori as well. But Flord was the one to... That doesn't matter. You were the one who scared him into picking you in the first place. She didn't. You're the club president, Monica. You're supposed to make responsible decisions for the club. Monica, you shouldn't let any ulterior motives interfere with this decision. Ulterior motives? What are you saying, Yuri? In fact, it sounds like you guys are the ones with ulterior motives. Excuse me? Otherwise, this wouldn't have been made into such a big deal in the first place. That's completely false, Monica. Yeah. We have a lot of work to do, you know. We won't do as good of a job if you make us work alone. Maybe that's true. Think of the club, Monica. If we want our event to succeed, then we need to appropriately distribute our resources. These two is gaslighting Monica to just giving up. Um, uh,
So, are you going to do the right thing, President?
okay, I get it. It's technically most logical for Floyd to help one of you two. So, I guess that's what we'll do. Well, I'm not going with you, Natsuki, so Yuri is the clearer choice. Though, well, I'll probably most useful helping Yuri. Me?
Are you serious? Why would you?
Natsuki, I can already tell you're about to say something mean.
No, I was just saying.
So, you'll be helping Yuri then, Floyd? Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sort of things, so I think your assistance will be very useful. That is great to hear. Natsuki, will you be able to handle the baking yourself?
I mean, yeah. I already said I would.
Okay. Everyone can tell that Natsuki is feeling a little sour. So is that everything we needed to go over? Yeah, that should be about it. Are you guys excited? Well, excited may not be the right word, but I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit. Ooh? Do you feel the same way, Floyd? Me? Well, I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it will turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Natsuki? Natsuki.
What? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything.
No. That's not what I meant at all. Yuri anxiously glances between everyone in the room. I'm sorry for this. I don't really know why Floyd picked me. And also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I ever had. They go really well in my tea, or with my tea. And nothing that I do for the event will compare to that, so...
I get it. I'm kinda surprised now.
Why?
Well, I'm the one acting immature. I already know that. But you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden.
I know. I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I said something bad. Natsuki isn't the only one surprised. Bruh. She's like, she already won. Yuri is just fanning, like maybe comforting her for being not picked. Monica and I are also taken aback by Yuri's words. She already has trouble with words. Trying to cheer someone up must be far out of her own comfort zone. But I begin to understand. Yuri wasn't trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she's trying to say something Sayori would say at time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves.
No, I kinda appreciated it. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing. But I'm going to say this. You better bet that my cupcakes are going to be the best part of the whole event.
I believe you.
Yeah, I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Alright, let's get out of here then. Everyone packed up their things and started to follow Monica and Natsuki. And I start to follow Monica and Natsuki out of the door as they chat between each other. Eh? I turn around. Sorry. I realized that I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend. Oh, you're right. I can't believe that slipped my mind. Should I give you my phone number? I think that would be the best way, yes. Alright then. Yuri and I exchanged phone numbers. Okay, then I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday. Eh? My house? Is that a problem? No, not at all. I just thought that I would be the one going to your house, since I'm the one helping you. I suppose that makes sense. But if you don't mind, I think I would prefer going to your house. Alright. In that case, it won't be a problem. I decided not to press Yuri for a reason. It's not like it should matter much either way, so I'll just need to make sure my room is clean. I hope I manage to make myself useful in some way. I'm not nearly as creative as you are. Don't underestimate yourself, Lord. I think that we'll make a very productive team. Even if you only choose me because you felt bad or something. Wait. Don't actually think that. You don't actually think that, do you? I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any other reason you may have chosen me. Yeah, I chose you because I hate Natsuki. You're forgetting the one reason with the most common sense. I choose to help you because that's what I want to do. But Yuri thinks to herself with an extremely tense expression. Yuri, you're overthinking this. You wanted me to point out when you're overthinking, right? I didn't realize. I'm telling you, I want to. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me? Yuri thinks really hard again. She looks straight into my eyes for a long while. I believe you. As if it took her tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression. And I'm really looking forward to Sunday. Yeah, I am too. After that exchange, I make my way out of the door and Yuri follows. I can't believe this. Yuri is going to be coming to my house on Sunday. Even though I would have preferred to do this with Sayori, my anxiety still shoots through the roof. I guess I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point. But who knows what might end up happening when we're outside of school. She even told me she was looking forward to it. I shake my head. Why do I feel nervous that Sayori finds out about this? Oh shit, wrong apple. It's not like we feel that way about each other. Besides, like Monica said, this is about the club. I have nothing to worry about. Let me just wet my lips. If I just go with it, then I'll have the good time. You could just at least visit her or something. It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Yuri is clearly an introvert and also an intimate person in general. There's no doubt that she'll open up a little bit when it's just the two of us. Well, meanwhile, we've even been texting occasionally, yeah? She was extremely apprehensive at first, but
Wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. But putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left the club early the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? Then visit her. She's just across just one doorstep away. I decided to visit Sayori before Yuri comes home. Oh, sure. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've been and done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Oh shit. I think this is the meme. It's gonna be that I show speed meme playing this. Again, we used to play so often that we've made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we were family. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom, where I finally found her. Sayori? Oh! My heart. She's still... Okay. Let's forget about that.
Hi, Flord.
I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us.
You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you?
I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is messy as it always been. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years now.
If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess.
Well, that's because I end up cleaning it for you.
How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Yuri today?
Yeah, but wait, how did you know that? Sayori had already left the time we decided that last meeting. Yeah.
Well, Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right?
Ah, true. Well, what about you? Aren't you going to help Monica today?
Of course. But I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything.
Ah, so it's just me and Yuri then.
Yep.
There's more silence between us. Sayori stares in a random direction. Where is she looking at? The calendar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Why did she... Feels like a bad omen. Anyway, everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. Finally, get to the point. I just wanted to see how you're doing. After you left on Friday, when something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So? Sayori smiles back, shaking her head.
That's no good, Flord.
Eh?
Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings. If I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't been worried about me after all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have even been thinking about me right now. But this This is my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It's just want to torture me. Sayori? I grabbed Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Till I know I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, Lord. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? You're really just going to make me say it, aren't you, Lord? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I had really bad depression my whole life. Oh. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most of the days, I can't even find a reason to get out of my bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know that how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? Wait. That's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy without anyone worrying about me. Okay, so now I understand why she's all happy and she's always happy, cheerful, and always positive when she's around her friends. Because she doesn't want to pass on her what she's experiencing right now, or through all she's been like this all her life, so she doesn't want anyone to feel like this because she knows it firsthand. Oh, now I only care about this Sayori. I don't care about Yuri's playdate or something. Oh, this is so sad. I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me to just not think about her? Oh god. On the outside, she is so cheerful. What you could see in her eyes is like sadness, and inside out she's color blue, and her eyes are representing like sadness, even though her clothing, her bow, her hair are all like giving out happy expressions. Why, Sayori? Why is it that you've never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much that I could do, I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand at all, Flort. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I wanted so bad for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club, it feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why I decided the world just want to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. You're right. You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No, Lord. There's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears streaked down Sayori's face. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here and made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once grabbed Sayori's shoulders. This time I pulled her into a tight embrace. Floor? Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please, never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Floor? Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her side. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No, don't do this to me. Please, don't do this to me. Floor. I don't know how to sob. Sayori barely managed to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for her to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything that you need me to do, then you'd better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. I don't know. Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Lord. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm, and that's really scary too. Sayori lets me go. As she does so, I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow. And yeah. It's going to be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise. Yeah. I think that would be nice then. Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day with her, I would. Of all the days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you.
It's almost time for Yuri to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help? It, it would be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head.
I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right?
Ah, it's kinda hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest.
It's okay. Don't worry about too much about me. I'll see you tomorrow, okay?
Alright, I look forward to it. Damn it. Say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy, but it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Yuri is about to come over too. I think Sayori is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. Okay. As I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri?
Thank goodness.
You're a little early. I'm sorry I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting for a long time?
No, I just got here. But I started to get really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell.
Oh, you always could have texted me. If I had known, I would have reassured you and hurried more on my way home.
I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that for some reason.
It should be more common sense to do that, but I decided to ignore it. Anyway, let's go inside. I see you brought a lot of stuff with you.
That's right. And did you manage to find everything I asked to buy as well?
Yeah, pretty much. At least, I hope I got everything right. I'm sure.
I'm sure it will be fine.
I take Yuri to my room. Okay, this is our room. Okay, a TV, some books and mangas, one hanger. What is this? A walk-in closet. Okay, a computer. Okay, I take Yuri to my room. The first thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious.
It's so clean.
I cleaned it before you came over, so...
That's very considerate of you to do.
No, I would be really embarrassed for my room to be a mess while you were here.
Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I would have gladly helped you clean.
Ooh. Okay. That would be even more embarrassing. Wait, don't look in there. I snatch Yuri's wrist, which was in the process of opening in the desk drawer of mine.
I'm so sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just spacing out.
It's fine, it's fine. I let go of Yuri's wrist. She puts both of her hands firmly in her lap, as if making sure she's keeping track of them.
So,
should we get started?
Yes. I have a few things planned that you can help with. Decorations and other atmospheric enhancement.
Atmospheric enhancements?
You know, mood lighting, aromatherapy candles.
Oh wow! I didn't know you planned on taking it that far.
Of course, I want to help take our guests to a faraway place. Although many will stop by just out of curiosity and for cupcakes, as I guess. I'm determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more.
That's great! It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person.
Uh, intense.
I guess that's the best way to put it.
Is that a bad thing?
No, not at all. It's just something that I like about you, actually. Ooh.
Is that so? That makes me feel relieved and kind of happy.
Yeah, no need to be anxious. You can relax a little.
Relax. I brought some things for relaxation. I was going to use them during the poetry event.
Oh yeah? Like what?
Let's see.
Yuri rummaged through her bag. She pulls out a few candles and wooden cylinder-shaped objects.
I did some shopping and on the way here, so I happen to have these in my bag. I plan to cover the windows in black paper and use the candles to light the room. I think that would be amazing, don't you?
Yeah, that would be really neat. What's the wooden thing though?
Oh, this. It's a diffuser for essential oils. How familiar are you with aromatherapy?
No, not familiar at all.
Ah, is that so? It's one of my favorite contributors to a positive atmosphere. Depending on the oils or herbs chose, you can change the mood of the air itself. You can even feel it permeate through your body. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection. It's almost like magic.
Yuri takes the cylinder and pushes the switch on the bottom. In just a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to spout through a small hole in the top. Wow, that smells wonderful. What kind of mood is that for?
This is jasmine essential oil. It smells a little sweet and flowery, right?
Yeah, well, that's a good way to describe it.
I chose jasmine for the event because it provides more than relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotions and helps you feel them flow through your body. You feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily. Don't you think that will be perfect for sharing our poems?
Well, it does sound suitable. But you seem to know a lot about this, so I'll trust your opinion with anything.
Yuri smiles gently.
Clearly enjoying herself. She again reaches into her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. Oh, she's so cute when she's smiling like that. What are those for?
Well, did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get?
Yeah. I have it over here.
We won't be using the paper for folding origami. What I'd like to do is write different words on each paper. We'll need about 100 of them.
Oh yeah? What will those be used for?
Well, I'm going to cut pieces of ribbon to hang from the doorway of the classroom. Then, we can fasten the paper onto the ribbons to create a doorway curtain. Wouldn't that be so beautiful?
It
would also catch the eye of those passing by the room. It may attract some to peek inside.
Well, that's really creative. I had no idea you'd be so good at this, Yuri.
Is that so? Well, I suppose I do get a little intense, as you'd put it.
Yuri giggles with red cheeks. Oh. Is it just me, or is she more relaxed when it's just the two of us? Or maybe it's the excitement she feels from sharing something that she enjoys.
Here's a marker, Flord. You can write any characters you want. I'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbons. Alright. Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting. Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbon to her desired length. Then she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. The knife is strangely beautiful. The silver handle has an intricate patterns of waves etched into it. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. That's no ordinary pocket knife. It looks really fancy. Embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What is it? You're going to think it's weird. Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. To each their own, you know. If you promise, you won't be weirded out. Yeah, I promise. Alright. The thing is, I'm kind of into knives. They're just so pretty. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. The combination of craftsmanship and feeling of danger, maybe. What am I saying? Please don't think I'm weird for this. You're laughing at me. No, I'm not laughing at you. It's just funny how nervous you got about sharing. It's an interesting thing to be into, I guess. But I think it kind of suits you. Suits me. Yeah, kind of intense. Besides, it's a really cool looking knife. I can't deny that. It is, isn't it? Yuri relaxes expression once again. Would you like to hold it? Sure, I'll check it out. Yuri carefully hands me the knife with a handle facing me. I take it and turn it around in my hands. Feels heavy and extremely solid. Where do you even get a knife like this? Curious of its sharpness, I feel the point of the knife with my index finger. Ow! Lord, why did you do that? I didn't expect it to be. I didn't expect it to be sharp. I barely touched it at all. It's my fault. I should have warned you. This knife is extremely sharp. It can cut through skin like it's paper. Why are you carrying like a pocket knife like that? Maybe for protection or something? Oh no. A small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger. Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look. She stares at it and noticeably fidgets. If you're squeamish, I'll go wash it off now. Without warning, Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and licks the wound. Feel her tongue curling around my finger. Ooh, my god. That's some intense thing to do. I think it's her fetish or something. Startled, I instinctively pull out my hand. Please forgive me. I wasn't thinking. Yuri lowers her head, her face burning up. Oh, Yuri, that's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. That's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. How could I do something like that? I'm sorry. Sure, it was a little weird and it took me by surprise. But I guess she was just trying to help, right? Yuri, I think you're overreacting a little. She doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover from this for the rest of the afternoon? Alright, you know what? This might be a stupid thing to do, but I do it anyway. Take Yuri's hand and
lick her in their index finger in return.
Lord, did, did, did you really just do that?
Now we're even. Yuri just looks at me like I did something wrong. I knew that would be a bad idea. It's not for the sweet aroma of jasmine oil. The air would be extremely heavy for now.
You're so weird, Floyd.
Yuri giggles shyly. Yeah? Yuri calling me weird? I have no response to that.
Where do you keep your bandages?
I don't think I need one actually. It was a tiny cut. Look, it already stopped bleeding.
I see. That's relieving.
The tension is quickly lifted. We each resume our respective activities. I watch Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on the paper. After we finish attaching the paper to the ribbons, we lay them all out side by side. It looks better than I expected and will be very effective as a door curtain. Well, it looks great. Good thinking coming up with this, Yuri.
Thanks. It's just something I saw online, really. Are you ready to move on to the next task?
Yeah, let's do it. What do you have in mind?
I'd like to create a banner. That's why I asked you to buy the paint tape tablets.
Ah, that's right. One of the items Yuri asked me to buy was a kit of watercolor paint tablets.
Well, we'll need about 6 cups of water to put each of the tables in. Do you mind fetching those for us?
Of course. 6 cups of water. I'll be right back in a minute.
Thank you very much. Oh, and just a little bit of water, okay? If you fill the cup too much, it will be too diluted.
Taking Yuri's advice, I decided to use small plastic bathroom cups rather than the full-sized glasses. I put them on the plate to catch any paint that drips, then bring it back into my room. Yuri?
Yes?
I come in to see Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeves, pulling it back over her arm. Nothing. Your face is a little red. Is it too hot in here or anything?
No, not at all. There's nothing wrong, so let's mix the paint.
Yuri hurriedly dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablets, dropping them into the cups.
So, I thought we would do something simple that would look very nice. I'd like to paint a gradient across the banner, starting with the colors for a sunrise, then daytime, and then sunset and nighttime. Once it dries, I'll write an inspirational quote across the banner.
Oh, what happened? I might as well save. Okay.
We can hang it on the wall behind the podium at the front of the classroom.
Neat. What are you going to write?
Well, it will be more fun to surprise you.
Yuri smiles at me. And if you say so. After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel on opposite sides so we don't get in the way of each other. Yuri uses a brush and adds a few dots on different colors across the banner to serve as a color guide when we paint. This kinda reminds me of elementary school. Painting on the banner with watercolors feels a lot like the art class project we had back then. It's relaxing.
I'm sorry if this feels too childish.
No, I didn't mean that at all. It's kind of fun, you know.
Yeah, it is fun. I'm glad you feel that way too.
Yuri stops painting for a moment, thinking to herself.
For me, I don't need to go out and do crazy things to have fun. In fact, I usually don't even want to. I just like when I can spend time with one other person, even if it's something simple, like reading. It doesn't even matter if we don't talk too much. Just having a friend next to me makes things feel a little bit nicer. I think that's all it takes for me to be happy.
Well, is that so? Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. I feel that way about things like anime and games, where simply sharing the experience with someone can make me happy. I think I feel the same way too. Yuri smiles gently.
I knew you'd understand.
Yuri leans over the banner to grab an unused paintbrush, but I move at the same time, causing my head to bump into hers. Oh, sorry. Yuri reels back and I quickly lift my hands in surprise. Are you hurt?
No, I'm not hurt. It just startled me, that's all. Sorry, I should have asked you to get it for me.
It's not your fault. Your face. There's a droplet of paint on Yuri's face and neck.
Is there something on my face?
Yeah, I accidentally got paint on you. Sorry, it's totally my fault. I'll get the towel right away. I rushed out and fetched a small towel. Then I dampened it with hot water. I returned to my room and kneeled back down in front of her. Ooh, nice visual.
Is she holding my hand?
How do we... Oh, okay. Yeah, here. I pat down Yuri's face and the neck with the towel. Oh, why is she... Is something wrong?
It's hot. I just didn't expect it.
Sorry, I didn't want to use cold water. Having finished, I started to retract my hand, but Yuri suddenly holds my wrist. Oh.
Wait. Just for a little longer. It feels really nice.
I keep my hand still against Yuri's neck. But what if Sayori went and entered the house and then see this scene? Oh my god. It's going to kill her. Hope she doesn't do that. She looks into my eyes in an intense expression that I recognize from when she reads her books. Oh my god, she's really into it. Pull back the hand, MC, come on. Almost as if she's lost in a daze, enveloped by her own thoughts. She breathes gently, half through slightly parted lips. What's happening? Is it the aroma of the jasmine oil giving me this dizzy feeling? Yuri's gentle fingers wrapped around my wrist, sending a tingling sensation through my arm. Ooh. And then through your pants, I guess. And suddenly her face seems to be much closer to mine than it was just a moment ago. Oh, are they kissing? Yuri slowly pulls away.
So sorry, I've been feeling a little lightheaded today. I didn't mean to space out.
Oh, it's fine. The moment is over as soon as it began. Yuri picks up her brush again, but her movement seems clumsier, like she's unable to focus. I remain silent, forced to ignore the event that just transpired. I hesitantly retrieve my own brush and continue following Yuri's example. That should do it. Finish filling the sky with white dots that looks like stars. Looking at the banner as a whole, it's very pretty and natural looking.
I think it came out better than I expected. I'm really happy with the results.
Yeah, me too. Are you going to add the lettering now?
Not yet. It needs to dry first.
That's true, but won't that take a while?
Well, perhaps it would be best to leave it here. Then have you bring it in the morning. I can do the lettering in the classroom before our event starts.
Is that okay?
That's totally fine. Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's anything more for us to do here.
Phew.
You say that like you're glad it's over.
Was I wrong to assume that you were at least enjoying yourself? I'm sorry.
Was I wrong to assume that you were at least enjoying yourself a little bit?
No, it's not that. I'm just glad that we managed to get everything done.
I see. I am too. I was a little concerned about time. I need to start making dinner soon.
Ah, so you don't have any time left. I was secretly hoping we would have an extra time after finishing the work. What? Is that really what you're thinking?
Well,
Yuri thinks to herself.
I think it would be too irresponsible of me to wait much longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping there would be more time as well. It's probably my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker. No, it's not your fault at all. And the important thing is that we got everything done, right? So, I shouldn't be disappointed or anything.
Gathering all her things, Yuri seemed to look a little downcast. I understand why. It sounded like she rarely gets the opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxed environment. But that doesn't mean that this is the last time it can happen, right?
Ooh.
Once Yuri packs up, I walk her out of the front door.
Thank you very much for having me today.
No problem. I'm glad I was able to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you need me to bring tomorrow.
I will. Well then,
Yuri fidgets.
I guess I'll see you tomorrow.
Wait, I kind of say that without thinking. About today, it's fine that we didn't have as much time as we wanted. Because we can do this again. Whenever you want. You can come over, or we can go out somewhere. I forgot you don't like going out much, but as I stumble over my words, Yuri simply smiles bashfully. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say, so
You're very thoughtful, Flor.
Yuri takes a step closer to me, then briefly squeezes my hand. Oh shit.
I kind of like that about you.
Then, okay. Why are you so close to my face?
How am I supposed to respond that?
But I don't even get a chance to as Yuri suddenly pulls back. Oh,
Sayori? Sayori? Hi, Flor.
oh shit. Why do you have to come at the... It's a bad time for her to see that. Yuri being so close to the main character's face. Oh god.
Sayori?
Just now, we weren't...
It's okay, Flor. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, it's nice to see you. I'm sorry, but I'm already on my way to leave. Aw, really? It's too bad. I'm sorry, but we'll all be together at the festival tomorrow, so that's fine, right? Of course. Sayori beams. Y- yeah, so I'll see you. I'll see you tomorrow. Leery embarrassed, Yuri hurries off. Sayori waves goodbye after her. Sayori, I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me. So I had to come here and see it for myself. To see what? What are you talking about? You know, how much fun you were having with Yuri, and how close you got to her. It makes me really happy that you've made such good friends. That that's all that matters to me. Tears starts to fall down Sayori's face. Oh no! Why do you have to come in the? You came in the most intimate time with Yuri, and then God, you should have just stayed at your room. Oh my God, this is so. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Floor? Am I supposed to be happy for you? Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be much better if I could just disappear. Oh shit. Sayori, don't say that. It's true, Floyd. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. I should just. Monica? Monica was right about what? Sayori? What I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you is this isn't the burden your mind is making out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. But Sayori, what? Sayori, what? Sorry, Sayori looks away. Okay. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared, Lord. I'm really scared. What are you scared of, Sayori? I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me. Sayori? It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself. Lord, I like you so much that I wanna die. Oh God. Don't die, just like me. Just like me so much and don't die. That's how I feel. And that's enough, Sayori. I don't want to hurt you anymore. I slide my hand down Sayori's arms and squeeze her hand in my own. Do you remember how I said I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all your own feelings, I know that you need the most right now, and that's what I'm going to give you. Oh God. If Sayori likes the main character more than the main character likes her, then I love you is the best response for this. But are we reading to it too much? Well, but if somebody says that they like the person so much they wanted to die, means that it's more than liking them. So I guess I love you is the best response to this, because we're after her. After all, I love you.
those are my true feelings. So there's no way you could like me more than I like you. I should have realized it sooner. But spending time with everyone at the club, making new friends, and having fun with you every day, it helped me realize that you are truly the most important person to me. That's why I'll accept any of your burdens, as long as we continue like this every day. With you by my side, then I know we'll be both happy.
Flirt.
Aww. Why is the song sad? It should be romantic. Suddenly, Sayori wraps her arms tightly around me. Wait, let me save. I don't trust this game. I should have saved before I said I love you. Oh my god. Stupid. Okay. Can we go back? Nah, we can't go back.
Flirt. Is this really okay?
Yeah. I hold Sayori in my arms and pull her closer. You'll never have to let go of me again.
I love you, Flirt. I want to be with you forever.
Yeah, me too. I feel Sayori's grip around me weaken a little bit.
What's this?
Sayori?
I'm supposed to be happy right now. I always thought this would be the happiest moment for me. But why? Even now? Why won't the rain clouds go away? They're not going away, Floyd.
It's okay, Sayori. It might take some time for things to get better. But no matter how long it takes, I'll be there every step of the way. That's all that matters right now.
Okay. I trust you.
Sayori and I slowly release each other.
So?
I guess that makes the festival tomorrow our first date, huh?
What are you saying? I don't think about those things, you know? I want everything to be the same as it always been. Even if we really are a couple. I don't know if I could handle anything more right now. It's really new and scary to me.
I understand. We'll go whatever pace suits you best.
Hey, Floyd.
Sayori gazes at me at once again, smiling sadly. Oh.
Even if I get really, really sad, this is the best thing for me, right?
Yeah? I don't really understand what Sayori means by that. Are you saying that this is making you feel sad, Sayori?
I don't know. I don't understand what I'm feeling. It felt like a bunch of thorns when you told me you love me. But that's why I want to trust you. You know what's best for me.
Yeah, I do. That's my promise. I say that, but in reality, I never felt more uncertain when it comes to Sayori. I know that I love her, and she loves me. But I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. Is that what Sayori meant by not wanting anything to change? I don't know. But I know that I'll give it everything I've got. Sayori is the most important person to me, and I'll do whatever it takes to have a happy future with her. It's the day of the festival. Of all the days, I expected to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori. But Sayori isn't answering her phone. Considered going to her house to wake her up, but decided that's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparation for the event should be nearly complete. The banner Yuri and I painted is dry, and I gently rolled it up to take with me. She sent me a pleasant text reminding me not to forget anything and I reassured her. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayori and Yuri at the festival. But knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will be great too. Floyd, you're the first one here. Thanks for being early. That's funny. I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monica is placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the ones she prepared that have all the poems we're performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monica would like and I submitted it. So that's the one I'll be performing. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you. Yeah, she overslept again. The dummy. You'd think that on the days this important, she'd try a little harder. Say that, but I suddenly remember that what Sayori told me yesterday. And I suddenly feel awful knowing it's not nearly that simple for her. I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking. But maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all. Should have done that. Aren't you couple now? The game doesn't have that option, so. Uh, you should take a little responsibility for her, Lord. I mean, especially after exchange with her yesterday. I kind of left her hanging this morning, you know. Exchange? Monica? You know about that? Of course I do. I'm the club president after all. But, but, I stammer embarrassed. Did Sayori really tell her about it that quickly? That we're a couple now? Didn't really plan on bringing it up with anyone yet. Sheesh. You don't know the full story at all, so. Don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think. Whoa, that's ominous. The hell? Yeah, Monica's being as friendly as usual, but for some reason I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that. Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? They came out really nice. Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid on the desk. Oh, hey, they really did it. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously. Yeah, I thought so too. I flipped through the pages. Each member's poems is neatly printed on its own page, giving it an almost professional feel. I recognized Natsuki and Yuri's poem from the ones yesterday they performed during our practice. What's this? I flipped to Sayori's poem. It's different from the one she practiced. It's one that I haven't read before. What? Get out, get out. Get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head. I listened to everything she said to me. To show you how much I like. Get out of my head before I finish writing. But a poem is never actually finished. It just stops moving. Is this a Yori's? A person? What does that mean? Oh god, I have a bad feeling about this. What is this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach. Floor? What's wrong?
Nothing. This poem feels completely different from everything else Sayori written. But more than that, I changed my mind. I'm going to get Sayori. So, ah, well, all right. Try not to take too long, okay? I quickly leave the classroom. Don't strain yourself. Monica calls out after me. I quickly pace. Oh God, no, 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 no. It's happening. It's happening. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her first or help her wake up. Even the simple gestures of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they always have been. It's all she needs and what I want to give her. I reached Sayori's house and knocked on the door. I don't expect an answer since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in. Sayori? She really is a heavy sleeper. I swallowed. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house? That really is something that boyfriend would do, isn't it? In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on her door. Sayori? Wake up, dummy! There's no response. I really didn't want to have to enter her room like this. Is it a kind of breach of privacy? But she really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. Oh God, no! I don't want to see this. Sayori. Oh God. Oh God. What the hell? What the hell? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This, this isn't real. There's no way this can be real. Sayori wouldn't do this. Everything was normal up until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. I suppressed the urge to vomit. Just yesterday, I told Sayori I would be there for her. I told her I know what's best and that everything will be okay. Then why? Why would she do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Confessing to her? I shouldn't have confessed to her. It's not what Sayori needed at all. She even told me how painful it is for others to care about her. And why did I confess to her and make her feel even worse? Why was so selfish? This is my fault. My swarming thoughts keeps telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. If I just spent more time with her, walked her to school, and remained friends with her, like it's always been, then I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club. Screw the festival. I just lost my best friend, someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I can bring her back. Not if I load the save file. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different. I had only one chance and I wasn't careful enough. And now I'm carrying this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers. But I still couldn't do what she needed from me. And now, I can never take it back. Never. 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 Damn. Why is it? Oh God. She's deleted forever. Ow. Could have
we changed the game? Could have been something be changed if we just said best friend? Let's see. Oh god, she's deleted forever. Oh god. So we cannot really go back and change her. See an annoying girl running toward me from a distance, waving her arm in the air. My neighbors, good friends as each other. Okay, okay. Oh god. Oh no, the game is fucked up. It's an ordinary school day, like any other. Morning are usually friends. Okay. Meanwhile, I've always walked home to school alone. Okay. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that, but I haven't no motivations to join any clubs yet. Okay. They're always the anime club. Bro, how can you join the literature club without Sayori now? School day is unordinary as ever, and it was over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Okay, same as the ones. Floor? Oh, Monica? Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you here. It's been a while, right? Yeah, it has. Monica smiles sweetly. Also, Monica is the one who's going to invite us to join the club now. Now that Sayori is gone. Or corrupted file now. We do know each other well. We rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Okay. Monica was probably the most popular girl. Okay. I can skip. Basically completely out of my league. So I've just been looking for some supplies to use for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers? I guess you could check on the closet. You're in the debate club, right? About that, I actually quit the debate club. Oh, really? You quit? Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. Feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. In that case, what club did you decide to join? Actually, I'm starting a new one. A literature... Oh! That distortion. Literature club. Literature? Sounds kinda dull. How many members do you have so far? It's kind of embarrassing, but there are only 3 of us so far. It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring. Well, I can see that. But it's really not boring at all, you know? Literature can be anything. Reading, writing poetry. I mean, one of my members keeps her manga collection in the club room. Wait, really? Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists that manga is literature too. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, a member's a member, right? Did Monica says she? Hey Flort, by any chance, are you still looking for a club to join? I mean, I guess so, but in that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favor? I won't ask you to join, but if you could at the very least visit my club, it would make me really happy. Please. Onegai shimasu. Sighed out, could I ever refuse someone like Monica? Sure, I guess I could check it out. Oh, awesome. You're really sweet, Lord. You know that. It's nothing really.
Shall we go then? I'll look for materials another time. You're more important.
And that's the day, yeah. To Monica. Sold my soul to Monica and her irresistible smile. Timidly follow Monica across schools upstairs. Yeah. I know this one. Oh god. The hell is that, Monica? Why are you all distorted and all that shit? Oh god, I can't take this anymore. I just witnessed my my second to the first choice to these girls die because of what I said. because I freaking confesses to her. She just and I left her hanging, as Monica said. I literally let her hang. Oh god, I think I have enough today for tonight. And yeah, I guess we'll leave it here. After I recover, we'll get back and and continue. Oh, my save points are all gone. Damn it. Yeah. Guess Monica is the one who's been telling Sayori to off herself. Bruh. You evil psycho bitch. Anyway, we'll continue after I recover from that scene. And I guess I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye for now. Peace. Oh god.